27 of the 29 players selected were at the get-together under Mike England and Doug Livermore, 10 of them uncapped at senior level. After a briefing and tactical talk on Sunday evening, it was out on the training ground on Monday morning for what proved to be a strenuous session lasting just over 2 hours, most of which was taken up with a full-scale practice match. And it was then that we had the first hint of a possible Rush-Davies attacking partnership. Mike, how have things gone this morning?
Oh, very well. I mean, the weather for a start, that's great. And so it's not, if it was raining, it would have been pretty awkward. But we've had a great chance to get a game situation going here. We've had a very, very good morning, and we've gone through our set plays. And it's given some of the younger players an opportunity to play with the senior players, and I think that's always good. And they've come through remarkably well. I'm very pleased with what we've done.
Of course, there aren't too many opportunities for you, and there haven't been too many opportunities for you to get all the Welsh players in a gathering of this kind.
No, it's almost impossible. It's quite a laughable situation because, we're playing international football, and it's given a back seat to the league programme. We can't even get the game before international cancelled, and this is the only chance that I've had of getting the team the whole squad together. And so we've had to try and squeeze as much as we possibly could into it.
1 or 2 players missing?
Only 2. Neville Southall, he has had to go to hospital with a foot infection, and Paul Price has a swollen shin. They're the only 2 players that were missing, so it's been a really good turnout, really.
One thing that you did work on, we noticed in the practice game, and that was that Ian Rush and Gordon Davies got together up front.
Yeah, that's right. Well, what can I say about Ian Rush? I mean, the most exciting player playing in football up front today. I mean, it's just a joy to watch. I mean, even this morning, he did things that were just sheer magic, and he's a wonderful player. And I'm so delighted to see Gordon Davies doing so well, because he's a goal scorer. He's proved it in each division. He's gone up to the 2nd division and he's still scoring goals. So if we can get these 2 fellas playing together, it's a very exciting prospect.
It's a long time since the Welsh side really has had 2 such goal scorers in the side.
That's right. And what it does, it gives you a chance of always scoring. I mean, you can be under tremendous pressure, but with 2 fellas playing as they are doing at the moment, you've always got a chance of snatching something.
Well, Ian, needless to say, you're the man in goal-scoring form at the moment. It's going well for you.
Yeah, things seem to be going well at the moment, but I think in this game you got to have a bit of luck, and it just happens to be going for me at the moment.
It's not just luck, though, is it? I mean, you were playing in a pretty fine Liverpool side.
Yeah, I think playing in Liverpool, you always get chances, and substitutes from away, and it's just like being in the right place at the right time.
Can I take you back to the Everton game, the first player for many, many years to score a hat-trick in the Liverpool derby at Goodison? What do you remember about that game and the goals?
All I remember is the first goal is I remember Alan Nansen made a great run and he put a superb ball for me, and I seen Nev Southall come run out and I just managed to slip the ball past him. But the other goal was, second goal was, I remember Alan Nansen put another ball to me and I just thought it was it, no shot down, it just, I think it was deflection and it went in. But the third goal, which I enjoyed the most, was when it was my hat-trick and I was through with only the keeper to beat, and I hit the post and Nev was a bit slow, I think, and I just happened to beat him too and get the third and in.
And the fourth one?
And the fourth one, I think they were a bit down in the dumps then when I think they tried to play the offside trap and never worked, and I threw and I just rounded Nev and put it in the back of the net.
And then 3 more last Saturday?
Oh yeah, they're lucky though them. No, let's just say things seem to be going for me at the moment, and don't know what it is. I went 7 games before the Everton games and not scored, and they were going the wrong side of the post, but this time they seem to be going on the right side of the post.
And now you're back with the Welsh squad, a little get-together this morning. How have things gone with Gordon Davies?
I know, I've seen Gordon play on television against Newcastle and he looks very sharp now, and I've only played with him this morning, but he seems to look a very good player and he's looking very sharp.
Gordon, a word first of all about injury. Are you now back to your best and fit?
Well, not quite back to my best, but I've been out for 3 weeks with a ligament injury on the right knee. I've just got to have it strapped up every game, really, so I've just got to be very careful during training and I don't go back over it again.
It came at a bad time, really, because you were playing well, getting goals, and Fulham too going well at that time.
Yes, it did come at a bad time for the club, really. As you say, we were doing well. We were top of the second, and we just started to put a run together. Then when the injury came, we Obviously, we went out against Coventry in the Milk Cup, and then Oldham beat us last week, so we were having trouble scoring goals, really.
Let's talk about the Welsh setup now, Gordon, because obviously this is in many ways a unique get-together. You don't get too many chances to get together in a group like this. What does it mean to you as far as this is concerned?
Well, especially with Ian Rush, it's the first time I've sort of started to play with him. But it's a general thing. It's a get-together for everybody to sort a few problems out that we're expected to face in Yugoslavia, really.
What about Ian Rush? How do you find things with him?
Quite easy, to be truthful, because he plays in the Liverpool style, which is very simple. We're both fairly quick over the ground, so I think we might complement each other.
He's not a bad player, is he?
Not a bad player.
Goal scoring, we're talking about goal scoring now. He at the moment is in superb goal scoring form. You too are hitting goals. As far as Wales is concerned, it hasn't always been easy, has it, at international level?
Not really. They've always found it difficult to score goals, and I think a prime example is Alan Curtis. He was scoring regularly for Swansea, but never really found his goal touch for Wales. So I hope that's not going to be the same with Ian and myself.
Without prejudging things, obviously there are a few weeks before Yugoslavia, teams haven't been picked and so on. Do you see a partnership between yourself and Ian developing?
I would like to think so. It would be nice, because I haven't really started a full international for a few years, so it would be nice to have the chance and perhaps set up a partnership with Ian.
In terms of the Yugoslavia game, now Mike, they've already been defeated by Norway. We beat Norway at home. What do you know about the Yugoslavs?
Well, I went over to see that match, and Norway 3, Yugoslavia 1 looks as if it was a bit one-sided, but it wasn't at all. Yugoslavia had lots of chances to have scored and even won the match. We know they're always good at home. Very difficult team to beat, and they'll have been naturally disappointed with their performance in the World Cup. They've just a new manager has taken over, and so that always sort of makes a difference. He comes along and G's them up a bit, so it's going to be very difficult. They're a good side, but we've got an exciting squad, and what excites me is all these youngsters that are coming through. We're in a transition period, but you know, I think we can do very well, because after the disappointment, of course, of not qualifying for the World Cup.